Okay, this title might be a little whatever. Hello. Ooh, that's an interesting way to have things be changed. Anyway, let's do this. Frick. Um. What do we got? Well, to start with, if we're gonna have anything on that side of this block, I mean, it doesn't have to be, but I mean, where else is it gonna be? Well, you know, we have to say D, and then we have to say, wait, where the fuck? Okay, sorry. D, and then also here is a D, just to be starting off. But then we also have these free Ds. It's great. Gotta go all the way to the top in the second to last. So we have this one and that one as possible Ds. And then I'm not gonna apologize. This is funny. That's a D. Wait, hold on. Nope, that's a possible D. I'm not gonna screw up. God damn it, let's just do all the freaking Ds that there are in the heavens. Can I do this? Am I capable? I don't know. Let's see what we got here. Oh, we're missing a D, and then no, we're not. And then we have, as long as it's pencil, it doesn't really matter, does it? So it's like here, 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 here. It's so much faster with this because it's so much faster. And then we can also look at everything else, and we're like, there. No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying look at not D. Non deal. Okay, there are very few places where D can go there. Then we have the D, and the D. So if I were to really consider it, there are a great many number of places where you can have a D. Figure it out, I guess. Let's go switch it up. Go to 1. Check out that. I do like the dots. Dots is a good way to do the numbering because holy crap, it takes forever to do the numbering. And having to only press one button instead of multiple is really nice. Just gonna say it. Okay, well that's a 1. That forces this one. That's nice. Little bit of usefulness there. We have here, 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 and there. And on the top we have this, that, and that. And then we have on the very top, sorry, looking at 1, and I think this goes there. And that's not a 1. I'm mistaken. Okay, what's wrong with this corner? Why can't there be a 1 here? Can I press the button? Okay, I'm pressing it. It's not working. Why? What the hell is going on? Push that button. It's not letting me. It lets me here. It doesn't let me do it here. What is with that? What is happening? I don't understand you. Try a different number. It's not letting me do it, and I'm gonna punch someone in the face. If it doesn't... That's a possible 1, is it not? Like, here is an E. There's no E there, but I want to put something there and I can't place it. Your game's broken. Your game is broken. If I say what? Shut the fuck up. Why did that work? I swear to Christ. It doesn't let me do it on auto. It lets me do it elsewhere, which makes me really question whether or not that's an actual possible one. I'll hit you. I swear to God. Okay, and if I were to consider the vertical, it can only be here. So that's helpful, but it's not enough. So we'll move on to the next one that I didn't label, which is over here and here. There we go, those labeled. Why the hell didn't that work? I'm gonna punch it. I'm just gonna punch it. Punch it, punch, punch it, punch it, punch it, punch it, punch it, punch it, punch, 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 punch. Each all punch. Each a whole punch. It's a whole bunch of punch. Like you just have to just. I can't believe it was glitching like that. Like it let me do it in the other format, but not in this one. And I'm like, you suckers. Suck my monkey. I don't know what I just said. Okay, stop. No, not one. I'm looking at two right now. Here and there. Okay, that's the only time a tile has failed to do the labeling correctly. That's a real big oofers on all of the gameplay-ness. Let's see if I can put a 3 there. My fucking God. This one. 3. Ya bitch. What the hell is wrong with that block? That it doesn't let me put a 3 there. Lets me put it here, and there, and here and there. Here, there, and there. And then if I want to put it in anywhere else, it's going to be only there in that block, so that's helpful. So that means I need to pick, well, this is the top block, unless it's one of these, which you don't know. But if I were to consider the vertical, it kind of really fits there. And then you have this, that, and that, which makes it look like those are the only ones that can go in there, so it doesn't look like it's this. And then that's an easy elimination, I think. Yes, it is. No, it isn't. Yes, it is. And then, shut up. And then, of the threes on the top, we got a lot of threes on the top over there, so that's kind of like not exactly doing anything for me. And then we have this and that one with this one down here, which really can only be that. So let's just stick it in there. And then we have also this one, which is false, because of course there's two options. That means it's this one, which also means that the 3 on the other line is here, there, and there, and there. All of those are possible, so we can't rule out any of those except for we should, because we can't put in anywhere else, so it's only in those other blocks over there, and we don't know which one those are. There's a lot of options. But we have made some eliminations, which is good, which also means this is a oh, give me a 1, 3, there we go. And that is proof, that is proven. The brew that is proven. And also the bottom it has to be that block, which is why I didn't put it in like the top blocks, for example. I didn't put it here because it can't be there. It's blocked by the other one on the 5-step. So we move on to 4. Let's just do this freaking labeling quickly. We got this one and that one. And then also this randomly. And then if we think of this, it's these two and these two. Shut up. I'm looking at freaking 4 right now. Beep up, up, up. Considering nothing. We can't. Okay, so what do we got next? We have the top, which is here. That's the only one. There you go. Finished. And then we have just this and that. So that's that taken care of. And then we have these three on the front. And then we have this one and that one, I guess. Those are options. We should have one on the top as well of that block, and then that's all of the labeling. And we need to continue to number 5. I always have to hope to God I didn't fuck off. I didn't hope that I didn't label anything incorrectly, because if I label it incorrectly, I'm gonna be pissed. But even still, like it's better to overlabel than underlabel, at least in my brain. Okay, that's a lot of stuff on one side. That means it cannot... Shut up. Shut the frick up. It can't be on that side because this block on the bottom needs to have it on that side. And this one on the top needs to have it on the other side. No one else can have it on that side except for you. Well, now we just screwed everything up because we now have options. Great. We'll put it back. We'll put it back. Fuck off. Go back to 5. Put it there. We'll put these on the shut up. God damn it. It's a little too fast for my liking sometimes. We have a lot on this side. And this one. And then we have all of that is full, all of that is full, all of that is considered. And we have just these 3 on this side, which doesn't tell me anything about the rest of anything. And scene. Alright. Blah blah blah. Nothing individual stands out, so let's move on to 6. I hope I labeled it correctly. I did. Gonna just double check a little bit of numbers that are vertical. And I'm missing, what is it? Freaking 15 block, which is this and that. Shut up. That. There you go. We have all the labels correct now, I hope. It's a lot to do. It's all this pre-game nonsense, which is just that one. Just that one. Just Monica. Just Popka. Okay, we're just going to do the 6s because screw you. It's so simplistic that there's no way to avoid it. Wow. That's fun. And we have these on the bottom, and we have these on the bottom. That's all we have for 6. Except for we have this and that, which is also this. And that's it. Moving on, 7. Yes, 7. Bip, boop, 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 and a boop, boop. That's it. That's all the options in that block. Yay. But we also have this, and then we have to go on that side. It's more likely to be on that side. If I had to guess, that one's taken care of because I can't put it on any other side in that block, so it's just done. And then we have this. Then we have this one has so many in it. That's insane. And then we have all of this section to take care of. And then we have this little square, which is true. And then we have that one on top, and that's everything. So if that's everything in that block, we can't have it on, for example, the side. Then we have to have it not on the side, and then we understand. Yes, we have come to that understanding. And then we look at the other block adjacent to number B block. And we got this one and that one. Perfect. So that means if that's the vertical, then this is not the vertical for that block, which is nice. That's not super helpful, but whatever. We're moving on to 8. Oh my god. So we got those two, that's it. And then we move on to up, which has more spaces because it can. Of the entire vertical, it could be 2 spaces, but it has to be in that block. There is no other option for vertical, so it has to just do that. And then in this box, we have this. And shut up. I'm looking at 8. And then we have, oh yeah, we have to also have this side. Whoops, but no, because we have to have the vertical on the other side. So that means we have to think of this and that as options. And that's everything over there. And then we have this, which is these two and that one. And then we have this side and that. And the top and this one. All of these, except for that one. And then we have this bottom. Shut up. We have this bottom. And that's it. So that's the bottom. There you go. Done. And then the other block is considered. So it's there. And then the other block is... And I don't know. But it's here. And then the other block is... somewhere on this axis. On the very top. Because I haven't labeled this one... So that was a false positive. So that's great. I love not knowing what I'm doing. And then on the very top, we have this one, and that one, and that one, and these two on the top, and that corner. Then we have, of course, this stupid corner, which you can't label because it's broken. You have to go off, and you have to say this number, and then you have to say that, because that's the only way you can do it. Frick! Whatever, we did it. We labeled it correctly. And this is also a corner over here, and then we have those two. And that's it. Now, all of those being considered, we still don't have any consensus. So we're moving on. Double checking my verticals. It would look like it's correctly labeled. Move on to 9. Whatever the hell. Why would it be in... There's not anything in that block. It's shut up. And it's this one and that one. And then it's all of these on that 2-layer thing. Thank God 9 can't go on that level because I don't want to do any of that. And then we have this and that one. Vertical is already taken, so we have to pick in this block that because there's nowhere else in the vertical it can go. Or no other vertical in that block. You understand the logic. It's blocked on this one because of the obvious, this guy. Which it doesn't tell you, but it doesn't matter. Who cares? You get it. And then we do this one, and then that one. And that one. And here, and there, and there. This one, that one, that one, that one. It's so much faster with dots. Holy crap. Then we have that one, which seems to be the only one for that, so that's taken care of. Then we go back over to the 4, or the D, which has 1 space available. That'd be here. And that blocks everyone but here. And then that doesn't do anything for me. Other 9s are considered, except for in block E. So that's whatever. And then we move on. Except for we place a 9 here for some fucking reason. We forgot to label it. I don't know why. Reconsidering the verticals, I did make the right move. So Like, it can't be here because reasons that I have already explained. Moving on to A. Never wanna wait, never wanna hesitate. Well, that looks like just one position, so that's cool. Okay, so then the other one's in the top layer, and then we have what is in here? Well, we have this side, which foregoes the other side. For the A is, I'm gonna kill you. I swear to God, what the fuck do you mean? Slap you right in your face. What do you mean? Where the hell could it have gone? Oh, it could have gone here. Fine. Which means if we know it's here, then we know it's here. Yay. I hate you. Moving on. God damn it, I get so freaking like... Oh my freaking God, this block is penis. It's such penis. This block. The one space where it's like, oh, anything you try to place there, it's like, no, I don't, I don't know, man. I don't know. C, E, F, D, no, G. I just want to finish that freaking, no G, we're done. Okay, that block is done, shut up. Moving on. B. Yeah, we don't have to place any more things, everything else is blocked. Yay. Okay, now we have to consider B. B could be in these spaces in the bottom. The B bottom. These can only be in the bottom, so therefore they can't be up top. And the other, considering we can't put it in the thing in that block, we can't shut up, we can't do that, and it's the same logic. Nice. Weird. Also very slightly disturbing. Also, we have to put it on the side, so this is the only block that can have it on the side. And then, so that forces the other B to be in this block. So it's here. Please tell me it's actually here. Okay, it is. Thank God. There's another B. Look at this cool B I drew. The bottom B. Nice. Well, that's a lot of things considered, and then we have only a few B's left. Moving to C. Shut the hell up, I was guessing. I was penciling and it said, okay, whatever, I don't care. So that means we just got more information we didn't ask for. It doesn't matter. C on the bottom, not C on the bottom of this, so it'd be here. Shut up, I'm doing C. And then we have that one, the bottom, shut up. Not doing D yet. Thought I already did D. How is D looking? Let's just randomly check. Well, it would seem like the only D that can be in this block is here. So let's try it. Well, there you have it. There you fucking kill you. What do you mean that's not it? Where is it? It's here. Forces the other D to be here. Suck a duck. Come on, I'm always gonna hate when it gives me info I didn't ask for, because I didn't ask for it. Moving on to E. Pencil. My fucking anus. Fuck off. With the buttons and such. Okay. No, E can't go in the top corner. This one and that one. Of course it does. Similar things. And we have that one and that one and that one. No, it's just that. It's just that. It's just... I'm gonna kick your ass. It's just that. So that means the other E has to be wherever else. And then we have the top, which means this top and that. Possible E. And we have this one, that one, that one, that one. Okay, kick your ass. Not there. I should look at the vertical. This one, that one. Forces the side. Forces, this is the E. What do we have here? We have an E here. We have an E there. Cool that works out that way for you. If this... Wait. The other one can only be in there, so that means this one is here, and then the other one is possibly here. And then we have the top, which is not there, and it's here instead. So, considering the vertical, nothing conclusive. Scanning. No E second row on second, so this is here. Cool. Which forces this one. Cool. That's all we have. Moving on to F. Possible is the bottom, as well as these two. And the bottom, shut up. Shut the fuck up. And we can go on the top somewhere. This is the only top we can go to besides this one. Great. And then we have that. Bottom seems pretty consistent. If it's bottom only in this block, it can't be in this block, for example. And so we have still no consensus. We have it F here, there, 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 there. Not that one. The top row. And considering horizontal and vertical all considered. G. So we have this one, that one, that one. We have this one on the top, so that's a G. That was easy. And the last one's on the other side. Where could it possibly be? I just have to guess. Woo, we found it. Then we have this one and that one. Not really a lot of spaces on the top here as well. So that's it. Now we just have to figure out if there's just individual numbers, I'm gonna take it as truth and say, suck a dick, it's where it goes. That's a freaking 2. I'm gonna kill you. What the fuck is that? What could it be? What do you mean I missed stuff? Not 3, not 4, not 5, not 6, not 7, not 8, not 9, not 1, not A, not B. It's a C. No, it is a C. For fuck's sakes. I hate you. Fucking mislabeling bitch. Like, if it's the only thing there, I'm gonna assume it's correct, otherwise I fucking labeled again. Well, why would I say that that's the A? That doesn't make any sense. Why would I say that is the A? We don't know. Well, now we do know, don't we? You freak. Okay, look at that F. That's an F. It's not an F. Fucking Christ. Not an F. So where the hell could an F be in that block? Anywhere else? What is in that box? Fuck. What is it? What the fuck is it? Could it be a 1? Yeah, it could be a 1. Really? Fucking punch you in the fucking gonads, you fucking freak. Well, it's probably a 1. 2, 3, no. 4, no. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. A, B, C, D, E, F. Well, we already ruled out F. G. It's a freaking 1. There you go. Crack kicker. Where the fuck do you think I labeled? I'm changing the size of the bitch! Fuck. According to this, there's only a 2 here, so that better be fucking right. Was that an 8? Cool. We have what would seem to be an E. It's not fucking supposed to be alone if it's not actually the only thing that can be there. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Not an E, so that means this is an E. We already know that. What the fuck? Gotta kick your ass, you stupid prick. What the hell could go there? Oh, fucking damn it. Not 1, not 2, not 3. Oh, 4 is there. Shut up. 4 is there. Fuck off. Not fucking labeled. What the hell is going on? 8. Could it be an 8? No. Could it be a 9? No. A. B. No. C. Maybe. Pencil it in. Up here. It's actually, fuck it. That's actually probably just where the fucking C is. There. You got it. D. Probably there. Shut up. What is that? That's a 7. That's a 1, you idiot. Fuck off. 2. Is that an 8? Yeah. Is that a C? Fucking anal about fucking needing to fucking find the fucking name. You sack of shit! What the hell could be there? Fucking faggot. Obviously something else. It's an F. Forces F. And F. Yay. Oh look, there's an F here. There actually is, wow. Considering the horizontal F, that's an F. F is mislabeled. I get so fucking pissed. Like, it would be great. It'd be just freaking great if things were what they fucking say they are. Holy shit! Is that a 5? That was bold. Fucking 8. 8! What the fuck is there? I don't know. We'll find out eventually. It'd be great if I could fucking know now. That'd be just awesome. Is that mislabeled D? No. Fuck off. Is that is that a 5? Yes. C? Yes. C? Yes. Yes. That's a C. Thank fuck. Moving on to D again. For no fucking reason. Okay, that would be a... I'm not saying it. Don't know. Seven. Well, that has to be there, doesn't it? It's not labeled. I'm gonna kill you. Sack of shit. Vertical. No. No, no, no. Wrong, wrong, wrong. Only 2 9s, that's not great. Freaking used to me. Couple of 1s. Must consider the one on the side. Don't know which one it is. It's one of them. Is that the only two that can go in that box? And that's a two. Yay, we've solved for that. Vertical. This one. Horizontal, vertical. No. Moving on to 3. Kick your fucking ass. Piece of shit. 3. Yay, it's not in the corner. You can suck my dick. We're moving on. Don't know. Moving on. That's a 5. Other things that are supposed to fucking be obvious. We hope that's an E. 5. G. Unclear. 7. 4. A. I almost second guessed before I pressed it. 7. E. G. G. Like when you get the labeling right, great. If you fucked it up, you're fucked. Oh, cool, I get to place that freaking number. I've been dreading this entire adventure. Oh, cool. What could that possibly be over there? I'm guessing it's actually a 5. Because the other one's 9. Don't ask me how I knew that. It's actually obvious for anyone who paid attention. There's a 1, we hope. What is that, an 8? 6, 7. Another E. Shut the fuck up. What is that? B. 2, 3. D. D. 3. 9. B. 1. 9. Sack of shit. Which one is it? They can't all be 8. What the fuck is up there? 2. Well, that one's the 8. What the fuck are those? The other 8. 4. That's a 5. That's the 8. That's the 4. Shut up.
After work, I'm
Despite all my misgivings about things and hating your guts, we actually have a new best time, beating my personal best by 12 minutes. I goddamn hate mislabeling things. I was wrong. Labeling it too much is still bad. And just freaking gotta label it correctly. And all the corrections that I did along the way helped me get there. Tasty. Get me out of here. On the next video, we're probably gonna do, well, we can do daily challenge. You can fuck the hell off. Your simple ass motherfucking. Why can't I press the one button? Sack of shit. Shut up. This button. Oh, I hate you. No, that's a 1. In comparison, so fucking simple. I'm gonna label them because fuck you. Cool. Next. Next. That's helpful. Uh-huh. Next. Oh, son of a bitch. Could call us a breath of fresh air, and I could call you a bitch. What the hell? Fucking hate that. Every time, always hate. Never not hate. I'm gonna just play it safe for that shit. Yay. Cool. Yeah, I'm that hesitant. 'Cause fuck you. How the fuck? No, I really need to punch someone in their face. I swear to God, I labeled everything. Fuck off. It's not a 6. It's not a 6! You know, when you have shit that's not labeled, fucking just find out what that could be and then find out. Fuck you! Seriously, what the fuck off. The fuck? This is why I like auto candidate. It doesn't fucking require me to think about where to place things. I know where they can go because I wasn't fucking... Might as well start with that, this. That wasn't a guess. The vertical was blocked. Here, I don't fucking give a shit. Like, I don't even need it to be labeled to get it right. For example, 7. There. Yeah. Cool, that was fast. I guessed. Thanks for not making a mistake. Me. Welcome me. Shut up. I don't want to play that again. Okay, so when it comes to Italy, we got just a lot to do. And when it comes to this, we could just finish it off probably before the battery runs out, so let's just do that. Like I care. Just more of the same, I guess. No, that's a 1. Just put it in there. Yeah, that wasn't a guess. The other one was blocked. There's a 2 there. There. And there. And there. There. 4, and 7 bitches ago. Elimination, not guessing. Well, that's the last place a 5 can go. Or for that to work, it has to be there. Forces this and that. I'll take this and that. Okay. Sure. I usually have the points that scanning thing to my face. Priceless. Thank you. Bitch. Jigglypuff, Jigglypuff. No apologies required. Or will be provided. And you are an excellent test subject. You know, I was genuinely wondering where the hell the 4 goes in this box down here. You understand my valid frustration with myself. How could I possibly have known that, motherfucker? This I did know. Jigglypuff. I genuinely think that anyone who looks at me being bothered about somebody saying certain cuss words in my stream, and then they say, well, they haven't treated me badly. You don't understand. Someone says a cuss word in my stream, that's gonna get shit to not be able to keep happening now, isn't it? It's just a bad idea. So, do you really need someone else to somehow, confirm what they claim when they have some serious concerns like that? Well, it would help if it was confirmed. Yeah, no doubt. If I freak out about someone cussing, I'm pretty much having a valid response. Well, or the truth is they just are kicked out, and if you don't like my reasoning for it, you're not really thinking clearly, are you? Oh, they treated me fine. I don't give a shit how they treated you, honey. It don't matter how they treat you. It matters how they are versus the stream. Endanger that, you screw everything up. Then what? It's like when I have those concerns, like I don't need someone saying, well, they, like, you can't actually tell me that you would consider allowing them being around if they're going to say certain words, especially racial slurs. Like, I'm sorry, are you an ingrate? Do you allow that stuff to be said by people? Maybe they are of that skin color persuasion? I'll have you know that I don't give a shit if my friends have that skin tone. Don't fucking say the words. You're gonna get kicked out. Your culture of saying those words doesn't work here. Get out. It's not chill. Unlike with some people who might think, oh, it can be chill. No, it really isn't. I've heard people who say it. Frick, you got Samuel L. Jackson saying that crap. You think, oh yeah, he grew up. He is. He can. He got a pass. Stuff his pass. I don't fucking hell, what the hell are these numbers? God damn it. I don't believe in the pass. So what about the word clanker? People don't even have the ability to be offended by that as one of those type of people because they simply fuck off. They simply don't exist yet, so why would it make any difference? And the answer is it fucking makes a difference. Because why the hell would you even want to say that? You want the right to simply say some slur? Get the hell out. You're not thinking right. Aaron from Game Grumps. All love, man. Don't say that word, man. Being ignorant. Right? No, you're not taking one for the team. You're not doing whatever else. You just shut up, man. Knock it off. Don't need no junk on my Game Grumps channel. Keep saying it, I'll just freaking get people to boycott you. That's how I feel. That's how it is. Why the fuck would there be a 4 there? I'm an idiot. But seriously, no. Don't fucking say those words anymore. Don't. Oh, Aaron's got a special spot because he's a founder. I think he's trying to push, maybe push the idea that how do people really respond to this shit? You think they're gonna just let it slide? And it's like, no, fucking, they don't, nobody likes it already. What the hell? Ain't nobody want any of that shit. Shut your ignorant ass up. Not that we actually have anything against Aaron. We just don't want him saying those words. Please stop. No hate, just stop. This is Sudoku ads have a freaking button you can press, unlike some people. Make it so it's so hard to push a button. That's where the one goes. In the one hole. Son of a bitch. Cool. Moving on. I think if anyone's gonna gauge how people absolutely hate slurs, I don't think anyone needs to ask that question. We hate slurs. In general. Keep them off the platform. It's not funny. I don't need to give any more feedback about this shit. Don't feel like I have to. Or I don't feel like I should have to. Well, that's not a fucking 5, is it? Which means this is a 5. Oh my god, I hate it. Pretty much, right? Cool. Fucking. Cool. Mm-hmm. We're going on an easy one. Cool. Wow, it's still not obvious, is it? They managed to do it. What do you mean there's a 2 left? Never mind. Cool. You know what? You can suck a dick, you piece of shit. Fucker. Yeah. Oh, what's that number? It's a 7. I played golf. Wow. Don't actually know if I care for that game. I'll put it on my list. The other thing is, like, literally the last thing I remember is freaking just one thing about saying a game was difficult and the person freaked out on me. I don't deserve that. I don't need that. I don't get it. When I think about what the fuck I just did, I hate myself. I mean, what a stupid note to end on, that you've made this whole thing go on for so long, and somehow you instead allow yourself to say a word pretty much everyone knows is a slur. Pretty much no one accepts it, tolerates it, wants it, except for ignorant people. Like, the social experiment of it just doesn't seem like a valid thing to me. It feels wrong. It feels like there is no social experiment about it. What the shit? Oh. And it's like, part of me is like, I'm not even in the, like, reaction thing of clearly. got this picture. That's fantastic. By the sea. Very pretty. I'm glad I collected that. That was enjoyable. We did the challenge. We have 8 days to finish this. Who cares? Personally, I don't care. Let's do some of it, I guess. I would say if, oh, fuck's sakes. I would say if it was me, I could not. Let's get off of this. I can't stay in bullshit like that. In much lighter news, recently I watched some video talking about science, and it mentioned something about gravity. How, for some reason, oh no, they mentioned about magnetism, and like there's this whole thing where they mention an idea, it totally collapses all of the potentials of what you could ever think of with gravity or with the magnetism of the Earth. Yet somehow we ended up with there's still a question. There is not a question about how the magnetism started on the planet. People who do these and didn't do any research before, they're just having a conversation, a podcast. Is that an important conversation to have over the internet? And I would say it's really not. Oh, what the fuck? That's a 5, possibly. Moving on. So, you make this podcast, you did no research, or you did the research and there's supposedly still questions. It doesn't feel like it should be a question, though. It feels like it should be an understood thing. If you're so smart, how do you explain gravity or the magnetic field of the Earth? Okay, fine. The magnetic field of the Earth is that when you have the inside molten core and you have the rest, oh, for fuck's sakes, mislabeled fucking bullshit. I really hate that. Fuck, you're easy. In the center of the Earth, you have this core that was superheated. Makes absolute sense that the only thing that could end up in the center is the heaviest stuff. So you have the iron, and you got all this that, swear to fucking Christ. Hmm. So as the molten core swirls, it has this friction with the other remaining parts of the planet. Why the hell would there be an 8 there? So you have the dynamo of all the energy and the heat of the planet doing, oh, it's a medium. Woo. Nope. Well, that's obvious then, isn't it? Anyway, the churning of the core means that you have all this friction and energy, but also there's storms that can happen, and the churning of the, what the fuck, that was a guess. What's left? Cool. When you have storms, you have the static electricity stuff leading to lightning strikes, and I need to turn off vibration. I did guess that, but I could have known, I guess. That was me being dumb. Nothing still. Cool. I think I like Times New Roman better because there's something about how the puzzles are designed. It sort of fits better in my head. Or whatever, this system with the manual junk just feels stupid. You see what I mean with the manual junk being stupid? You gotta really think about all of this stuff. That's what I really resent about it, having to think. Being sure of every single thing. So apparently it says I should win normal Sudoku. Whoa. Might as well do that. Just a random normal shit Sudoku. You call this normal? This is easy. I literally thought I pressed do a normal Sudoku, meaning it would put me into a normal Sudoku. This is an easy Sudoku. I resent doing this. Because that's stupid that it put me into an easy one. What the hell? Think fuck. Normal Sudoku, it counted that. Normal. The hell is your definition of normal? I thought it was normal difficulty. Bitch ass. If I knew normal meant easy, I'd freaking call your mom normal. See, even I don't like that joke. I'm a golfing master. I did it in 2 this time. Hooray! Does normal also mean freaking easy ass sixes? Uh, that doesn't count. Okay, cool. Great. I don't care. I'm done. Bye bye.